What exactly is a sandwich? Seems simple, right? Two slices of bread, some stuff in between. But is it really that straightforward? The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines a sandwich as two or more slices of bread or a split roll having a filling in between. Simple enough, but does it capture the essence of this culinary chameleon? Is a hot dog a sandwich? What about a burrito? These questions have sparked heated debates among food enthusiasts and casual eaters alike. The truth is, the definition of a sandwich is surprisingly fluid, subject to interpretation and cultural norms. One thing's for sure, the sandwich in all its glorious forms is here to stay. The history of the sandwich is as rich and varied as its many forms. From the humble beginnings of the Earl of Sandwich, who is often credited with inventing this convenient meal, to the modern-day gourmet creations, the sandwich has evolved significantly. The bread itself can be a canvas for creativity. From classic white and whole wheat to artisan sourdough and gluten-free options, the type of bread can dramatically change the experience of eating a sandwich. And let's not forget the fillings. Whether it's a simple peanut butter and jelly, a hearty meat and cheese combo, or an exotic blend of international flavors, the possibilities are endless. Sandwiches can be found everywhere, from street food vendors to high-end restaurants. They are a staple in lunchboxes and a favorite at picnics. Their versatility makes them a beloved choice for people of all ages and backgrounds. The beauty of a sandwich lies in its simplicity and adaptability. It can be as basic or as elaborate as you want it to be. It's a meal that can be tailored to fit any dietary preference or restriction. Different cultures have their own unique takes on the sandwich. In Mexico, you have the torta; in Vietnam, the banh mi; in Italy, the panini. Each brings its own flavors and traditions to the table, enriching the global tapestry of what a sandwich can be. So the next time you bite into a sandwich, take a moment to appreciate the layers of history, culture, and creativity that have gone into making it. It's more than just a quick meal. It's a culinary masterpiece that has stood the test of time. In the end, whether you see a hot dog as a sandwich or not, one thing is clear. The sandwich, in all its diverse and delicious forms, is a testament to human ingenuity and our love for good food. The sandwich has a surprisingly long and storied past, dating back centuries. While its exact origins remain shrouded in mystery, historians believe that early forms of the sandwich were likely consumed by ancient civilizations. These early iterations were not the sandwiches we know today, but rather simple combinations of bread and fillings. Ancient Egyptians, for instance, are thought to have used flatbreads to wrap meats and vegetables, creating a rudimentary form of the sandwich. Similarly, the Greeks and Romans had their own versions, using bread as a vessel for various ingredients. These early sandwiches were practical, portable, and provided a convenient way to consume a meal on the go.
One popular legend credits the invention of the sandwich to John Montagu, the fourth Earl of Sandwich in 18th century England. As the story goes, the Earl, an avid gambler, requested a meal he could eat without leaving the card table. His chef presented him with meat tucked between two slices of bread, and thus the sandwich was born. Whether or not this tale is true is debatable. What's undeniable is that the sandwich, in its various incarnations, has been a staple food for centuries, evolving alongside culinary traditions and cultural preferences. The story of the Earl of Sandwich highlights the sandwich's association with convenience and practicality, qualities that have contributed to its enduring popularity. Over time, the sandwich has transcended its humble beginnings to become a versatile and beloved food item, enjoyed by people from all walks of life.
From ancient flatbreads used to wrap meats and vegetables, which were common in many early civilizations, to medieval trenchers, thick slices of stale bread that served as edible plates, the concept of portable, handheld meals has existed for centuries. These early forms of sandwiches were not only practical, but also reflected the culinary practices and available ingredients of their time. For example, in medieval Europe, trenchers were often used to serve stews and other hearty dishes, with the bread soaking up the flavors and providing a satisfying meal. This practice laid the groundwork for the modern sandwich, demonstrating the enduring appeal of combining bread with various fillings. To medieval trenchers, thick slices of stale bread that served as edible plates, which were a common feature of medieval feasts. These trenchers were often shared among diners, adding a communal aspect to the meal. The use of bread as a plate not only made for easy cleanup, but also ensured that no food went to waste, as the bread could be eaten after it had absorbed the flavors of the meal. This practice highlights the resourcefulness and ingenuity of our ancestors, who found creative ways to make the most of their available resources. The concept of portable, handheld meals has existed for centuries. The sandwich, as we know it today, is the culmination of these culinary innovations, a testament to humankind's enduring love affair with convenient and delicious food. Over the years, the sandwich has continued to evolve, adapting to changing tastes and cultural influences. In the 19th and 20th centuries, the Industrial Revolution and the rise of urbanization led to the proliferation of sandwich shops and delis, making the sandwich a popular choice for busy workers in need of a quick and satisfying meal. Today, the sandwich comes in countless varieties, from classic combinations like ham and cheese to gourmet creations featuring artisanal breads and exotic ingredients. Whether enjoyed as a simple snack or a gourmet meal, the sandwich remains a beloved and versatile food, cherished by people around the world for its convenience, flavor, and endless possibilities. Bread, the unsung hero of the sandwich, provides the sturdy, or not so sturdy, depending on your preference, foundation upon which culinary masterpieces are built. It's the canvas upon which flavors are painted, the stage upon which ingredients perform. Without the right bread, even the most carefully selected fillings can fall flat. Bread is more than just a vessel, it's an integral part of the sandwich experience, contributing texture, flavor, and even aroma to the final creation. But not all bread is created equal. The quality of the bread can vary greatly, and this can have a significant impact on the overall taste and enjoyment of your sandwich. Freshness, texture, and flavor are all critical factors to consider when selecting the perfect bread. A stale or overly dense bread can ruin an otherwise delicious sandwich, while a fresh, well-made loaf can elevate it to new heights.
From crusty baguettes to fluffy brioche, the type of bread you choose can make or break your sandwich experience. Each type of bread brings its own unique characteristics to the table. A crusty baguette offers a satisfying crunch and a chewy interior, perfect for hearty fillings. Fluffy brioche, with its rich, buttery flavor, pairs beautifully with sweet or savory ingredients. The choice of bread can complement or contrast with the fillings, creating a harmonious balance of flavors and textures. A classic BLT, for example, demands toasted white bread to stand up to the juicy tomatoes and crispy bacon. The slight crunch of the toasted bread adds a delightful texture that contrasts with the softness of the tomatoes and the crispiness of the bacon. The bread's mild flavor allows the other ingredients to shine, creating a balanced and satisfying sandwich. A hearty Italian sub, on the other hand, calls for a chewy, crusty roll that can contain the generous portions of meat, cheese, and vegetables. The robust texture of the roll ensures that it doesn't become soggy from the fillings, maintaining its integrity and providing a satisfying bite. The crusty exterior adds a pleasant crunch, while the chewy interior holds up well to the substantial ingredients. And for a delicate tea sandwich, nothing beats the soft, yielding texture of white bread with the crusts removed. The tender bread allows the subtle flavors of the fillings to come through without overpowering them. The absence of crusts creates a refined and elegant presentation, perfect for afternoon tea or a sophisticated gathering. The possibilities are endless, and the choice is yours. Whether you prefer a hearty, rustic loaf or a light, airy bread, there's a perfect match for every sandwich. Experimenting with different types of bread can lead to exciting new flavor combinations and textures. Don't be afraid to try something new and step outside of your comfort zone. You might discover a new favorite that you never would have considered before. So go forth and explore the world of bread. Your taste buds will thank you. Take the time to visit your local bakery and sample their offerings. Talk to the bakers and learn about the different types of bread they make. You might be surprised at the variety and quality available. And remember, the foundation of every great sandwich starts with the bread. Choose wisely, and you'll be rewarded with a delicious and satisfying meal every time.